Hey, I'm Jeff with Balloon Suite, and today we're going to take just a minute and talk about reviews and how to respond to them. So, I know you all are working to get reviews on your Google business profiles. Google business profile is by far the most important profile your business has on the internet, just simply because Google is such a massive search engine and so many people use it. Reviews on the platform are very, very important as well, because as someone who is searching Decor finds a list of businesses, typically because Google's showing them that little map insert, or maybe they're even on the Google Maps app, they can see the review scores right there in the summary view. So a high review score, which reflects your great customer service, is important, and a growing number of reviews is important. You need to be, if you want to be the top decor company or entertainment company in your market, you're going to need a review count and a review score that reflects that. Let's talk though about responding to reviews, because I get a lot of questions about this. When you're responding to a review, I want you to think about the potentially, 1,000, 2,000 people who in the future could read that response. So if you have a negative review, clearly you want to take some time and craft a response. But that customer who left that review, they're already a lost customer. I want you to write that review for the people who are going to go see that review because they want to know about the negative one. The same applies though when you're responding to a positive review. Your response is for the people who will look at that in the future. Here is exactly what I recommend you do for the responses on your Google reviews when they're positive. Now, when they're negative, you're going to go a different route, but when they're positive, I want you to identify the event type and the decor items and thank the person who gave the review. So maybe you do weddings and you like to do weddings. If you like to do weddings and you want to do more of them, if you like to do garland or backdrops or selfie stations, you want to do more of them and you did them at this event, then you would say weddings are one of our favorites. Thank you so much for working with us on your selfie station and garland and framing up the ceremony area with balloons. We had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being a great customer. The cool thing about a response like that is that someone who reads it is going to see the event type, and that's something you want to sell to, and decor ideas right there in that response. So there's a lot of, you'll hear a lot of voices back and forth on the internet about what you should or shouldn't do in your responses. My guidance to you is based on looking across all of the Google business profiles we manage for clients in balloon decor and balloon entertainment, and working to give you guidance specific to the industry and specific to what you're doing. Now, if it's a negative review, negative reviews are tricky. Negative reviews, if it's a real customer service issue, it's okay to own up to that. And or it's okay to talk about company values as an alternative. And that's one strategy we use in particular. Because sometimes, no matter how hard you try, sometimes there are going to be some negative experiences. So talk about values, talk about how your business approaches customer service and that sort of thing, so that someone reading that review in the future understands that you care. That is the most important thing, right? Like a lot of people will go straight for the 3-star reviews to see what the 3-star people said because they weren't terribly happy, but they weren't really angry, right? The angry people are going to, who knows what they'll write. But the people who were kind of in the middle typically give really good feedback. So you want to be showing that you care and that you're working as a team to create a good experience for all clients. And, you're very sorry that it didn't turn out. And you're hoping that in the future they will call on you again so that you can give them the great customer experience that is the standard at your company. There's some ideas. If you have questions about this, be sure to reach out and we can talk more. If you're looking at a particularly difficult negative review, feel free to reach out. If you're on our local SEO services, then those local SEO services include assisting you with responding to reviews if you have questions. So I would love to help you out. Come on over to balloonsuite.com, check out what we do. If you feel that this has been valuable, please take a minute to share it with somebody else you know in decor and or entertainment, because I would love to see the whole industry to get better at how we're responding to Google reviews. Have a great day. I hope you're delivering balloons today.